about some things that people fail to realize. Okay, now in the Bible, they said jealousy is one of the sinful things you should not do. And I know that jealousy can hurt a lot of people. And the reason why I'm talking about this, because I see a lot of people do a lot of jealousy things. A person can give another person a compliment, um, and another person get upset. Well, I don't think so. That's pure being a hater, or however you want to call it. Excuse me, hater, jealousy, or whatever. My thing is, it's no need for anybody to be jealous. So we all have our inner beauty. It may not be on the outside like we want, but we're working on that to get things out, to do what we need to do. And a lot of times people fail to realize you never know what a person have been through to get what they have. Sometimes people had to go through hell and hot water to get where they at, to be where they at. And sometimes people don't come out of that. So before you jump to the conclusion that, okay, well, she ain't all that or he's not all that, but it's a majority of women. And this is one reason why I personally don't hang with women at all, because of the fact that they have so much drama with them. And a lot of people, a lot of you might say, well, you know what, we ain't want to hang with you anyway. Or, she's absolutely right. Some will agree, some will disagree. But this is just the way I am. And I try to keep down the drama that way, because you know what, when you have a lot of friends hanging around you, you have a lot of drama, you get a lot of jealousy, you may lose a couple of pounds and that person's like, or you don't look right without some weight, or I don't like those pants on you, but in deep down there, envy of those jeans that you had bought. So, hold on. But you can't very well be jealous of something that a person worked hard at, and my thing is, I don't get jealous. I used to, but I don't get jealous. If you went out and you buy a brand new car, I'm glad for you, because you know why? Because that means if you can do it, I can go out there and do it too. You only inspiring me to do the right thing. You worked hard, you saved up, you went out there, you got you a new truck. Okay? That's what it's all about. But the thing is, when people start getting jealous and want to start acting up, saying things they shouldn't be saying, and doing things they shouldn't do, stealing from one another, cussing out one another, want to fight somebody over some crazy stuff, you don't want to do stuff like that. We gotta, you gotta build something inside of you, that you can feel that you can do it. Okay? And that's where a lot of people get hurt at, because when people see that you're doing this and you doing that, they feel, okay, I'm gonna do something as my grandmother and them would say, throw a wrench in the field to trip them up, or throw a brick into their game to hold them down. But you know what? We should be helping one another. We should be um, getting one another together to where we can love and help one another. And that's all what it's all about. We need to try to help one another no matter what. you know Sometimes people be like, well, I don't want to help her, I don't even like her. You don't like her because you don't try to get to know a person. And see, and this is where, like I said, with women, we have a lot of drama that comes in with it. you know you just don't do that. A person at my job told me the other day, no lie. He said, you have some very pretty eyes. And I said, thank you. You know, one of the other ladies got upset. Mm. What was that? You know, I didn't say nothing. Didn't say anything to the effect. Then she got up, she went into the bathroom, she came back out. And then we just started talking about other things. I changed the subject completely, you know. So my thing is, I walked away. I left it alone. I don't get into stuff like that because of the fact all it does is causes drama, issues, confusion, aggravation, turmoil, everything negative. And I've preached in the past about this. Always have yourself around positive people, positive things. And when you have yourself in the mix of positive people and positive things, you have nothing but positive things to surround you, you know, and that uplifts you, that helps you grow. But when you have people that constantly wants to pull you down because they're jealous of what you have or what you're trying to do or what you're trying to be and trying to hurt you, then you need to cut those kind of people loose. Jealousy can be a very ugly, tacky thing, and it's beneath you. And that's what it says in the Bible. You don't want to have yourself in that kind of category. God speaks about jealousy. You know, jealousy is not a good thing. You know, and you can hurt yourself so much doing that, being jealous of another person, instead of saying, "Hey, I need to work on myself. I need to try to be like this person here." But see, the thing is, as women, we don't like to give credit to the next person. Okay, yeah, she got nice shoes. She got nice clothes. She speaks very well. She's very intelligent. You know, she's very educated. Give props when props is due, because there's a lot of times you would want people to do that to you to encourage you. You know, when you give encouragement to somebody, somebody else will encourage you. But if you're giving you negative vibes, then somebody else is going to give you a negative vibe too. So therefore, you got to be careful what you do and how you say it, and don't be so quick to judge and be jealous of somebody. You know, and there's a lot of times that's all it is jealousy. And a lot of times women don't want to admit it, that it is jealousy, you know. So, but you have to work on you. You have to love you, you know, because if you don't, that green eye monster will come out, you know, put his ugly head out there, and everybody will know that it is what it is. You're a jealous person. You don't want to see nobody else grow. You don't speak good about nobody, and everything that comes out your mouth about that person is negative. And if that's the kind of person that you are, then you need not to be around anybody that is positive, because you're going to only pull their positive vibe down, and they don't need that. And if you're not the person and you got a person around you that's doing that, then you need to remove yourself from that situation, because if you don't, then you won't be positive. You have people upsetting you, and you can't completely do what you need to do to make yourself in a positive mode. You can't do that, you know. So you can't do that to yourself is what I mean to say. But you got to turn yourself around and away, you know, from stuff like that. And like I said, women is the most of that. I never really heard of too many men being jealous of one another. You know, they may get jealous of cars and money, you know, maybe a house, you know, even maybe a woman that guy has. But I really rarely hear men get jealous of something like that, because I guess they don't have that kind of time. They don't bicker about stuff, little stuff like women do, you know. And but see, as women, we need to know where we stand at and be proud of what we are, you know, for as individuals, to where we don't let nobody take away from us, regardless if they're jealous or not. I'm not going to allow you to make me feel bad of what God blessed me with. If he gave me a talent to sing, which I'm not saying he did, but if he gave me a talent to sing, I'm not going to let you keep me from singing. If he gave me the talent to speak and preach and talk and walk proudly, I'm not going to let you take that from me. You know, so, and that's all I'm saying with anybody else. You don't allow nobody or give anybody that power to take anything away from you just because that person is jealous. Because a lot of times they jealous because they don't have it. They don't know what their gifts are. And if they spent more time working on their gifts, they have less time to worry about you. So Like I said, jealousy is a very ugly thing. And with this world the way it is, we don't need any more ugly things in it. You know, we have racism, we have starvation, we have you know, everything that's out here that, you know, that is already ugly. The world is becoming a very ugly place. We don't need jealousy, envy, hate. We need to eliminate that stuff. If we bring ourselves together, regardless of what color we are, and hold on to God's word, God will heal this nation from everything from cancer to diabetes to AIDS to all that. He will heal the nation. But we have to start taking care of ourselves. We have to take a step at a time. I know. And I know it's not easy. You know, a person may not like the way this person look, you know. But you know what? Like I said, it starts with you. You know what I'm saying? You got to start with you. You got to cleanse you. As my grandmother say, sweep under your front door before you can come sweep under my front door. Okay? So other words, don't come talking to me about what I should be doing when you got trash in your yard that you need to be picking up too. So, hold on. I'm sorry. But yeah, you have to do what you need to do before you can go and preach to everybody else. And it's not right when other people judge and feel jealous of what somebody else may have. And you can't get jealous of what another person may have because of the fact that this person could have went through hell and back. You know what I'm saying? They could have been raked over, hot coal thrown into hell with gasoline, drawers, and socks and bra on. Okay? You don't know what a situation is. You don't know what a person had to go through. You don't know if they lost a person to get where they at. You don't know what situation it is. But I'm going to tell you this. Jealousy is a ugly thing. Jealousy can hurt you. Jealousy can hurt anyone that that is around you or trying to help you. You cannot allow jealousy to come in and and deteriorate your way of thinking and how you feel. You know, and jealousy never hurted. No, jealousy has hurt a lot of people, but jealousy has never helped, is what I'm trying to say. Never helped anyone. If anything, it has brought them down. It has not helped anyone to do the right thing. Okay, so my thing is, people, look at yourself before you can go out here and start making assumptions about somebody else. Again, you don't know what a person's been through. You don't know how a person may feel. You may not, you may not get that chance to find out. But I'm gonna just tell you this: if you truly knew what a person go through, as they say, walk a mile in a person's shoe, you wouldn't be so quick to be jealous of the next person. It may seem like they don't have any problems. They may seem like they got all the money in the world. And money can't buy you happiness. Because I feel like this. If you wasn't happy before you got the money, honey, you ain't going to be happy when you get the money. Because the happiness wasn't there from the beginning. You got to be happy before you get the money. That means you got to be with God. You got to be loving yourself. And if you are not loving yourself, then you can't be happy at all. So I'm going to wind this down by saying I hope and pray to God that this little jealousy page here helped you or anyone else. And if you know somebody who's going through this, well, you know, or has a jealousy problem, and you pretty much feel, then send it to them. Tell them, you know, I'm sending you something. Subscribe, you know. But yeah, just like I said, pass it along. Get the information out there, and no more jealousy. Remove it from your heart. God bless, and I will talk to you guys the next time. And peace out. Love you. Bye.